So now, so today we are here for the JAM 2022 counseling. So what steps you have to take now after clearing the exam, correct? So let me share my screen and let us discuss one by one. Okay, what are the things which you have to follow now? So yes, is my screen visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
So first thing is now after clearing the exam, you have to submission. You have to apply for admission form. So the date of applying is from April 11th to earlier they were giving the last date as April 25th. Now they have extended it, and the new deadline is 11th of May 2022. And what is the fee? You must be knowing is rupees 600. And the first admission list will be available on their website by 2nd June 2022. Fine. So this is process number one, which all of you have to do. So you have to apply for an online admission form from the portal, correct? Then you can see that the seat booking fee is 10,000 for general and OBC or non-creamy layer students, and also for economic weaker section students. So once you are there in the first admission list, you have to pay this much of amount: 10,000 for general OBC or NCL or EWS, 5,000 for SC/ST or PWD category candidates, correct, within the deadline mentioned in the offer letters. So you will be getting a offer letter on your mail ID which you have provided while filling up the admission form. Okay, so this is the information. Suppose you doesn't you do not get in first admission list offer letter. Suppose you get after second admission list or third admission list or maybe in fourth or final admission list. So the fee is same. So you people have to pay the same fee, and this fee will be adjusted once you will get the admission. Okay. So this seat booking fee will be adjusted against the institute fee for your course. Is this clear to everyone? This point is clear. What is the seat booking fee?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then second admission list will arrive by June 16th. Then third admission list will arrive by June 25th. Then the fourth and the final admission list, if the seat remains vacant, will come by July 5th, 2022. And with the fourth and final admission list, the admission process based on JAM 2022 will come to a close. Fine. The ninth point is, if a qualified candidate is allotted a seat through the first admission list. So be very careful on this statement. If a qualified candidate is allotted a seat through the first admission list, and if the offer of admission is accepted, the lower preference of the candidate, if any, will be automatically cancelled. Fine. So, however, the candidate will remain on the waiting list for all his or her higher preferences, if any. A qualified candidate who is not allowed any seat in the first, second, or third admission list will remain on the waiting list in the next round of admissions. And if a qualified candidate fails to accept an admission offer, so he or she will not be considered further in the admission process. So once you get a or admission offer, if you are getting a admission offer after the first admission list, so you have to accept it. And if the first preference is for a particular course, you will be given that in the first admission list. Then if you get a chance for next preference, so you cannot deny the admission, you have to take it. But if you are getting a choice of admission which is not your first list, and for other one you are in waiting list, so you can wait for the second and third admission list. Now, very
Sir, can you
important,
please explain this point?
basically if you have filled the choices, suppose 4 choices, correct, getting this point, and if you your first
Yes,
choice
sir.
is offered to you in the first admission list. So remaining 3 will be automatically cancelled. Okay. This is the thing which they have written clearly. And one more thing, the eligible candidates with change of category can apply for admission with valid category certificate. I was getting the calls from the students that they were not able to have the category certificate. Even if you have applied for general, but if you can provide OBC EWS certificate now, they can consider you for the category for which you are giving the certificate. Is this clear to everyone? Because I was getting the calls, I could not complete or I could not got this category certificate. So you have time and you have to give the new certificate for OBC EWS, OBC and EWS, and OBC non-creamy layer by the latest one, which is by 31st of March. And
Sir,
one, yes.
जो 10th नंबर पे है सर, जैसे सर मैंने फॉर्म में सर जनरल कैटेगरी कर दिया था सर।
Yes, I know that.
तो सर क्या मैं इसको ईडब्ल्यूएस करवा सकता हूँ सर?
Definitely you have the chance now. Definitely.
सर अभी करवा सकते हैं क्या?
Yes. Abhi in the sense when you will fill the admission form. Over there you can say, okay, I am general EWS. Correct? EWS basically. And
Yes.
you should have the certificate of EWS. So they are accepting it. Even
Yes.
if you have applied for general, but
Yes.
if you can get a new EWS now, so you can do it. But you have to get that by 31st of March. उससे पहले पहले ले लीजिए latest by that. Then JAM score will also be used for other centrally funded institutes like NITs, IITs, Shivpur, Sant Lawan Institute of Technology, Punjab, and ISCRs for admission to their programs. So their notification has not come so far, so we will come to it later on. Correct? So this was the just a brief. What are the deadlines? What is the process? And by what date? What will be clear? But remember, you have to make fill this online admission form first. Correct? Is this fine? Let's move to the next thing. What are the available courses? So available courses are basically most of you must be thinking for M.Sc Physics course, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So most of the IITs are offering this very particular course, M.Sc 2-year course. IIT VH, IIT V, IIT D, IIT ISM, IIT Gandhinagar, IIT Guwahati, IIT Hyderabad, IIT Indore, IIT Kanpur, IIT Madras, IIT Mandi, IIT Palakkad, IIT Patna, IIT Roorkee, IIT Rover, IIT Tirupati, IIT BHU. So most of them are offering this M.Sc 2-year program, which is very much popular among the students. But some institutes are also offering joint M.Sc PhD, IIT BBS, Bhubaneswar, IIT Kharagpur, and M.Sc PhD dual degree, IIT Bombay, IIT Indore, IIT Jodhpur, and IIT Kanpur. And IIT Jammu is the only IIT which is offering MS research program in physics and integrated PhD by SC Bangalore. So these are the institutes which are offering the courses. Basically, now you have 5 courses: MSc, joint MSc PhD, MSc PhD dual degree, MS research program in physics, and integrated PhD. Only ISC Bangalore is offering integrated PhD to the JAM qualified candidates. Correct?
So,
Yes.
sir,
Yes.
so what is the difference between joint MSc PhD and MSc PhD dual degree?
MSc PhD dual degree and joint, there is a very thin line because let me show you. So can you see that joint MSc PhD program in physics in IIT Bhubaneswar? So they are saying the modalities for selection to the PhD program in the joint MSc PhD program are as follows. So those students securing CGPA more than 8.5 and having expressed their desire to continue in writing are eligible to opt for the PhD program. Final selection will be based on the written test, interview, and other shortlisting criteria set by the institute. So after, I think they have written it somewhere after 3rd semester, you have to clear it, okay, whether you are interested or not. Those not selected and those who do not opt for the PhD program will exit with an MSc degree. So this joint MSc PhD is you have a chance that you can continue for the PhD if you score a CGPA more than 8.5. Fine. And other one is MSc PhD dual degree. There's a difference. So MSc PhD dual, and this is joint MSc PhD. So MSc PhD dual is offered by IIT Bombay. So what is this? Both the degrees will be awarded together after the successful completion of the program. So MSc PhD you cannot leave in between. Okay. Correct?
Okay, sir.
Whereas in this one, you have an option, joint MSc PhD. Okay, then we have what? Eligibility requirement. So they have relaxed certain requirements this time. What are those? Have a look. The candidates who qualify in JAM 2022 must fulfill the following eligibility requirements for the admission to IITs. All candidates admitted through JAM should have a bachelor's degree. This is number one, and all of you have. Now earlier they were asking 55% or blah blah blah. So now this they are saying the candidates must pass the qualifying degree examination. So if you have just passed the BSc and you have the JAM score, you are eligible. Correct? In case if a candidate is promoted without a mark sheet, the promotion certificate or a document accompanying the promotion certificate duly signed by the head of the institute must mention the subjects taken in that semester or year to validate the minimum education qualification requirements for admission to a specific program. Fine. So I think nobody here, any foreign national is there sitting right now. And the proof of having passed the qualifying degree is BSc over here. Last date is September 30th, 2022. Correct? So it is entirely the responsibility of the candidate to prove that they satisfy the minimum education qualification and eligibility requirements for admission. Fine. So if institute find that you have provided the wrong information, they have right to cancel your admission at any moment for any duration of your course. So I hope you people will give the correct information only. Now, what is the seat matrix? Have a look over here. So you can see that different IITs in physics. All of you are for opting for physics, or is there anyone who is opting other than physics also? So no answer means all of you are opting for physics. So these are the number of seats in each IIT. IIT Bhilai is having 12, 6, 5 general, and basically what is this one? This is for persons with disability, general candidate. One is for economic weaker section, 3 for OBC non-creamy layer, 2 for SC, and 0 for ST, total 12. Similarly, IIT Bhubaneswar. So I will share this sheet, which is also available on JAM's website, IIT Roorkee website. They are giving this information. So again, you can see that. So on an average, minimum 12, and you can see 27 for joint MSc PhD. This is also very popular course of IIT Bhubaneswar. Then physics 60 over here, very nice. IIT Bombay is very popular for its courses. And you have MSc PhD dual degree also. Physics PH means all if you have given the test in physics, then you can apply for this one also, environmental science. So 12 seats only. So you can see over here, IIT Delhi is offering 68 seat. IIT ISM Dhanbad is offering 655, and so on. You can have a look over it. Any question over it? Or we can skip it. Any clarification over the seat matrix, or is it clear to everyone? You can go through it.
It's clear, sir.
Okay. Then this is minimum education qualification. So you can see that academic program is M.Sc Physics. These are the IITs. No restriction in bachelor's degree, but some of the IITs are asking BSc or BSc degree physics for at least 2 years, 4 semesters, and mathematics for at least 1 year or 2 semesters. So most of you are physics BSc students, or have all of you must have studied physics at graduation level, UG level, BSc level?
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yes, sir.
So these are the basic qualifications in BSc, correct? So if you are interested in pursuing MSc, so BSc, and at least for 2 years you have to study the physics. So I will also share this sheet so that you can go through this one. So there are some courses which are not exactly in MSc Physics, MSc Astronomy, IIT Indore, again Bachelors of Science in Physics, and so on. Correct? Next one. Now, this is the cutoff list of different IITs in India. Yes, so this is the cutoff list in which you will, in this one you people will be interested. And I have gone through your rank as well. So I find what most of you will get the admission. Have a look over here. So if you look at MSc Physics IIT Bombay. So in 2021, the opening rank was 3, and after the first round, the closing rank was 38. Second round, same. Third round, 3 to 47. Fourth round, again 3 to 47. The cutoff was 47. You can see it in IIT Bombay. This is the meaning of it. So you can have one more thing. Have a look over here. IIT Delhi, final cutoff was 136. Okay, this is for general, and for economic weaker section, you can have some relaxation in the cutoff. How much? What is the course ID? For physics, it is 1207. So 1207 for EWS is what? 213. So it is 213. For OBC, it was 183 after the closing of first round. What is the last one? Because the last one will tell you whether you can get the admission or not in this particular IIT. So this will give you just an idea, because this is not sure that this is going to repeat again. So 228 is for OBC after fourth round, and for SC it is 803, 820, 964, and 964, and ST this is how much? 2545. So you can have a very fair idea whether you have the chances of getting the seat in a particular IIT or not. Fine. So do you want to ask any question over it?
सर ये रैंक बता रहे हैं सर क्या?
Yes, this is the rank.
Oh, sir.
So we will share it with all of you. So we have compiled it. They have given it in different rounds. So this is the rank. Suppose a student is having a rank of below 50. How many of you have your rank in JAM? Is there anyone who is having below 50?
Yes, sir.
And in general category?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But what's your rank?
Sir, 615.
Huh?
615.
615. So you can
Yes.
have an idea which IIT can give you admission. You are a general candidate?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 615. So fourth round, you can go through it 615. So medical physics is giving the last year 741. 615. This one is another one. Physics and material engineering 718. This is IIT Jodhpur, M.Sc M.Tech dual degree. Correct?
It's a 4-year course.
Yes, definitely it should be more than 2 years, maybe 4, or I'm not sure what is the exact duration, but we have to check it. But right now we are just looking if what courses can be offered with this one in IITs. This is 681 IIT Bhilai. Fine. You are saying 615.
Yes, sir.
So this is IIT Palakkad 640. So new IITs you have very fair chance of getting
Sir,
the.
IIT Jammu MS course. Can I get
So
that?
actually IIT-JAM has not given their cutoff list information. Fine.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you have to call them IIT-JAM PG section. Okay, what was the last cutoff? Correct. They will share you what is the cutoff.
Okay.
Fine. Any other
Yes, sir.
student? So similarly, you can check. So this is not guarantee that you are not getting the admission. Fine. You never know what happens in the future. Correct. And is there anyone whose cutoff is less than 50? Not cutoff, rank is less than 50? I found few students' name in the list.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir.
yes, so you can see that. What are your ranks?
Yes, sir. I second ordinary rank 16.
16. So you can see that you have very fair chance of getting the admission in IIT Bombay, because I think this is the first choice among the students, IIT Bombay. Fine. In engineering also, people give it first preference. Fine. So this will give you a clear-cut idea give which IIT you can have the admission. And if you say your rank is not that much good, fine. And that much good means if you say I'm 1865, if you are a candidate of reserve category, you have the chance of getting the admission in IITs. But if you say I am a general candidate, so I find it difficult, little bit difficult. So you people have the chance of getting the admissions in NITs. Correct? After this, NIT will open the door for the JAM students. They have not given their notification yet. Correct? Am I right? All of you know this thing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Then after this one, I have another cutoff for 2020. So you can have some information from here as well. You can have a trend. So let's check with IIT Bombay. Okay, physics. So 35, 39, 39. So it is almost same, because in 2021 it was 37 or 38. M.Sc Physics IIT Bombay 38, 47. So it went up to 47. In 2020 it was only 38. So variation will be there. Fine, but you can have some idea. Then what is the admission process? I think I have summarized it. Yes. Then what we have in our admission institutes, we have seen. Now this is the table which is having the institute's websites and their email IDs or their phone number if you want to contact them for any region, or if you want to visit their website. Correct? So I will also share this sheet so that you can check if you are interested in, suppose, a PhD, integrated PhD, or a dual M.Sc PhD degree, what research they are doing. So you can go through this website, these websites. Then what is next? Cutoff list. Yes, economic weaker section certificate. So you can have it. I will share it with all of you. This is the format, and you can see that the date of issue economic weaker section certificate should be after 31st of March. So
सर ये फिल किससे कराना है, मतलब हमें खुद फिल करना है ये?
no, ये खुद नहीं fill करना है. You have to get it from the proper channel, from the proper authority. Government of what? So if you are staying in, suppose, Jharkhand, so Jharkhand government, and you are staying in a city or in a small town or in a tehsil level city, so you will have some offices from there, you can have these certificates, correct? So you cannot fill yourself, you cannot declare yourself कि I am a economic weaker section student, correct?
Okay, sir.
Yes. So similar is the format for OBC candidates. So date of issue EWS and OBC should be after March. So I said once it should be before 31st March. No, it is after March 31st. Fine. They want it latest. So you have sufficient time. How much? 11th April to 11th of May. So if you come take a maximum 10 to 15 days time, you will have it. Not more than 7 days. You can get this certificate not more than 7 days. Once you do all the formalities, you will get it within 7 days or before also. And this is for OBC non-creamy layer certificate. So even if you have filled your category as general, or now you feel that you can have this certificate because earlier you were not having the time of getting it, you can have it, correct? So you have the option of changing your category. Yes.
सर जो ये नीचे में लिखा है डेट ऑफ इशू, ये हमें क्रॉप करके ये सर्टिफिकेट बनवाना है ना, ये तो नहीं रहेगा ना सर्टिफिकेट में?
इस रहे भी देखो, ये जो सर्टिफिकेट है, the certificate which you will be getting from your officer or from your tehsil, whatever you said, their performance is like it is almost same. But if you find there is some difference over there, so you can take the printout of this one and remove this line, last one, correct?
यस सर मैंने वो रिमूव कर दिया था, इसलिए पूछ रहा था।
नॉट एन इश्यू। सो ये आपको 31 मार्च के बाद बनाना है, आज नहीं बनाना है, करेक्ट? दे वांट इट लेटेस्ट। ओके
सर मतलब अभी बनाएंगे तो चलेगा ना? मतलब
नहीं अभी मत बनाइए। The date of issue of OBC non-creamy layer certificate should be after March 31st. आप अप्लाई कर सकते हैं अभी, but assuming you will be getting it after 31st March, maybe starting from 1st April. हाँ
सर ये 2021 मेंशन्ड है।
Okay, then it's fine. I was thinking it is 2022. Then it's fine. Perfect.
Yes
सर तो अभी
correct.
सर तो अभी बनाएंगे तो चलेगा?
Yes, it will work. So I was having some doubt in the dates. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. This is 2021. Yes, correct. And any other thing? Yes, so I am done with this session. Okay, I think this is well enough. ठीक है. Okay, bye bye.